I have decided, as a result of the investigation of this matter, to suspend Lauren for 3 school days effective Monday, December 10th, 2018. Time changed, we're different, but my mind still says... Hello, here I am yet again with another story time for my eponymous, it's not even the right word, school story time series. So, hello, my name's Lauren Ramos. Maybe you already knew that, maybe you didn't. I don't know, I'm getting at this point where I'm like not relevant but semi-known, so yeah. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you guys the long-awaited second video, part 2 of the school storytime series. I don't know if I already said that just felt really repetitive, but whatever, let's just roll with it. I just want you guys to know that I haven't been slacking on these school storytime series. It's just, I'm just gonna say it straight up. I've been doing community service, and it's really hard when you're working for hours a day to come home, film, edit, and all that. But I promise this video will be up today, so I'm gonna make sure it's up today. And I don't know how late it's gonna be. This might be 10:30 p.m. when you're watching this, so 7:30 p.m. for California people. But I don't care. I want this video to go up tonight, and me low-key stressing a little bit about editing it and filming it and uploading it all in one day in like 4 hours. Yeah. Basically, the story time I'm going to be telling you today is the one where I got suspended for making a story time video. Before the video starts, make sure you guys like if you want this series to keep going, even though I already know you guys wanted to keep going, just like a reassurance type of beat, you know what I'm saying? And subscribe, because the rest of the series is still gonna play out, and then I have so many good video ideas after this. I just want to get this out of the way since you guys have been asking for it, and let's begin. Okay. So basically what had happened was I made this video that a lot of you guys are familiar with. It's called My Best Friend Used Me for Money. And basically that video was about a girl that I was friends with for a span of a couple months. She basically mistreated me the entire time, used me, asked me for money, asked me to buy her a car, and just was just a horrible friend to me. But of course I'm not the victim because I let it happen. And I just want to make that super clear. I know it's not all her fault for like being a total asshole, because I sat there and kept allowing it to happen over and over again, which I don't even know because I didn't even like being friends with her that much, but whatever. It's over now. What? Yes, I'm trying to film. Sorry, I got a little bit rudely interrupted. Now my parents are staying upstairs, so I can't say everything that I want to, but I'm gonna try to keep like a normal volume with still being myself, which is hard for me. So basically I made the video to help other people who have had really bad friends too, and everything like that. The one crystal clear part of this story that I want to make sure goes into play is that I didn't say her name. I didn't tell people to attack her. I didn't want her identity to be revealed just because of the hate, but guess what? This girl, genius mind, decided to make a response storytime video, a three-part series of her response. And unfortunately, none of you guys bought it. I don't know. If you have seen the videos, I'm so sorry. The last one had fake text messages in it to make me look bad because she had absolutely no other points to make me look bad. But I did not put any hate her way. I did not tell you guys to hate on her. I did not even put her social medias out there. But I got suspended for bullying her. Okay. But she not only made a 3-part series video, she posted on her Instagram story about it. Okay, a little video from a vlog perspective. So since I don't care anymore and this isn't a situation that affects me anymore, the thing that Kelly and her mom both made fun of me for, which was a really dark time for me, is that my dad went to jail. Not even like actual jail, like federal jail. It was like, it wasn't even a prison. Like he could go outside whenever he wanted. He could literally do whatever he wanted. But it was a sensitive topic for me, and both her and her 50-year-old mother used it against me and blasted it all over social media. They posted about how my mom doesn't love me because my parents don't have the best relationship with me, so I guess that was a way for them to like take shots at me, which was screwed up because her mom tried to act as like the mom figure since I didn't really have one. That is why I was so like baffled that she did that after the way she treated me, like combined that and the way she treated me combined. And it's just weird that I got a longer suspension than her because the things that she was posting were so vulgar that it actually blew my mind. But her mom, the text in one of my videos was that her mom said, maybe you're sad because your daddy's in jail. And she told everyone at my school, and I didn't even tell her, so I don't even know how she found out. Actually, I do know how she found out, but that's another story for another time. And so she had no right to tell my personal secrets. That is just the lowest you can go, the most screwed up thing you can do when you end a friendship with someone is tell their personal information to other people. Like, that is one of the worst things you can do. And if that's ever happened to you, I'm sorry, but just like, if you're in the position, do not do that to other people. So I just wanted to make it crystal clear on what kind of people these two are. And now that they expose themselves, whatever comes your way, just know I had nothing to do with it. Okay, love you, bye. She not only made the video to my subscribers, because all of her subscribers are from me, she made recently, after all of this blew over, she made a TikTok about the situation. Which was a perfect go right ahead point for me to film this video. So now everybody knows who you are and you're getting hate, but it's not my fault because I didn't say your name. Nope, I didn't say it. I literally, it's such a shame that it's not okay to share a story, an experience on YouTube about a bad experience you had, no matter who it has to do with, without it being looked at as bullying. It's messed up. I should be able to say whatever I want as long as I don't take direct shot or things like that at someone. So kind of ridiculous to me, but whatever. So basically I filmed the storytime videos, she made the response videos, and I made the merch, the Can I Borrow $3,000 merch. Go get it if you haven't. And it was the talk of the school. It was the talk of all schools in Harford County, which is the county that I live in. And so fast forward, I go to New York City with Nick, my friend from Los Angeles. He lives in Los Angeles now, he used to live in New Jersey. And we just shop, like we're shopping at like all the designer stores and stuff. It is a good day. We're going to like the Supreme drop. That's the whole reason why we went. The box logo drop. It is a good day. Like I'm having a blast. I'm living my life. I'm like whatever. And then I get a text from my friend Devin that says this. But basically the general idea of it was the message said, I just saw the cops talking to blank, this girl. What did I even name her again? Kelly. Oh, the memories are just flowing back. Devin sent me a message that said, the cops are talking to Kelly and she's saying that you're sure that she's 100% sure that you made this account. Now basically the account that she's talking about is this account that someone made about Kelly's mom. I don't know who this was to this day, but it was like a sarcastic account about Kelly and like how she's such a great person, like just utter sarcasm. Like you could tell it was one of my subscribers because they talked sort of similar to me. And I guess Kelly had the idea that it was me and was trying to rat on me for not the storytime videos, but that account. It was like an anonymous account, like they didn't tell who they were or anything like that, and they followed like so many people from my school. And she basically tried to say that I owned the account, which I didn't, just to make it crystal clear. So I knew that the situation was brought to the administration's attention, and it just let off a little signal in my head because I know that none of our administration takes things like that seriously or takes fairness into account or just anything like that. Like this situation was not about to be dealt with properly. Basically, I knew I was gonna get suspended from the second I got that text. And so I'm like freaking out, I'm like crap, and Nick needs to spend the night at my house the entire weekend. So I know that I'm gonna have to ask for him to spend the night while I'm suspended. And my parents don't even let people spend the night when I'm not suspended. So this was about to be a shit show. So fast forward, me and Nick come home from New York City late Thursday night. I go to school Friday morning for half a day. I go to school, of course get called into the office, knew it was gonna happen, no shocker there. And the assistant principal sits down with me and basically tells me that it doesn't matter that I didn't say her name. People are wearing the merch to school. She got a call from the middle school, I don't even know which middle school, some middle school in the county, that said like, a student came all concerned about the drama going on between Lauren and Kelly, like some dumb shit like that. And she's like, it's disrupting the school environment. People are wearing your merch to school. The videos, like, it's causing a disruption in the school environment, blah, blah, blah. What I don't understand is she, like, didn't call it bullying, because it's not. She literally said to me that, this is the part that blows me mind, the administration and the officer in the room with me said to me that Kelly's mom tried to make it seem like I was bullying her, but they read all the receipts from both sides and it came to them that it was an even situation. Okay, so a thing that I wanted to bring up that was really interesting to me from the discussion I had with my assistant principal was the part where she was like, well, how would you feel if she made merch of something you said and put it on a t-shirt making fun of you? And I said, listen, it's not like I put I'm ugly on a shirt or I'm stupid. I put a quote of her asking me for a car. If I asked someone for a car, I'd be totally okay with them putting on a shirt. And she said, understood. Like, I literally said, I put a quote of her asking for a car on a t-shirt, and she posted things about my dad being in prison. Which one sounds more wrong to you, Miss Principal? Which I still would disagree that's an even situation, because the only reason I made the video is I got treated like shit in the first place, but whatever. But anyway, from the administrative point, it was an even situation. But Kelly's mom still has this sick, twisted idea that Kelly did nothing wrong and I'm bullying her. But anyway, she told me I had to get suspended because there was a disruption. That was her big #1 defense point. There's a disruption, and I was like, that's not my fault. Like, I'm allowed to make a video, I'm allowed to make merch, I'm allowed to do whatever I want. She didn't tell me I had to take the video down or delete my merch, because I wasn't gonna do either of those, because I am not gonna penalize my career for a crappy school, basically. And she just kept saying the same things over and over again, like, it doesn't matter, you didn't say your name, disruption, I don't know. She sounds so stupid now that, like, even during the time she sounded dumb. But it was just funny because the officer in the room with me, like, there was like a school officer, and he was just like, oh, so like, how much money do you make? Like, how many subscribers do you have? And I was just like, oh, it's a Q&A and a suspension, how cute. So she told me I was gonna get suspended for 3 days. I have the letter of what it says, and they called home and called mommy and daddy, even though I was 18, or even though I was about to be 18. They said, your daughter, Lauren, was referred to me for her violation of school rules and or policies of the Board of Education of Harford County pertaining to Code 704 disruption and 407 harassment. Harassment. Can I borrow $3,000 on a t-shirt is harassment. I have decided as a result of the investigation of this matter. Oh, investigation? That sounds kind of familiar. To suspend Lauren for 3 school days effective Monday, December 10th, 2018. She may return to school on Thursday, December 13th after a parent re-entry conference. Please contact blank blank assistant principal to schedule a conference date and time. During the term of Lauren's suspension, she is not permitted to attend or participate in any school activity and is prohibited for being on Harford County school property. This suspension is made under the provisions of the Education Article Section 7-30A, the Annotated Code of Maryland. If you have any questions or concerns regarding this matter, please call me. Oh my god, the stupidity, the stupidity. So anyway, I got back from school for being suspended, and I was like, I knew this was gonna happen, and I wasn't upset about the suspension or anything like that. Like, I didn't care. I didn't give a shit. But I was scared because my parents were gonna get mad. Basically, the principal told me that I just wait till school's over and post whatever you want, and that's exactly what I did. But I was worried because I had to ask for Nick to sleep over while I was suspended. So I go home, talk to my parents, my dad calls me. He's like, Lauren, like, I'll fix this, blah blah blah. Like, my dad was super nice about it, but my mom was flipping her about it because she doesn't even care about the situation. She just gets mad when I get suspended. Like, it doesn't matter what happens, but if it's anything that inconveniences her, that's when she gets mad. So basically, she was just mad because I got suspended and was like, blah 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 blah, like, just a bunch of bull crap. I asked for him to sleep over, and they were like, I really don't want him to be here, like, while you're suspended, but like, I said that he like had to sleep over, which he kind of did because he lives 2 hours away, so it was like a drive, and no one could get him until like Sunday. So yeah, that's where we're at. I got suspended for it. I think she got suspended for a day or something and then came back, but ever since then she hasn't quite been able to like keep her mouth shut, so I'm just like really confused, but whatever. I left for my suspension, I came back to school, and I was just in a really pissy mood. Not even because I was mad because I got suspended, because like I was, because it's stupid as hell. Like, it wasn't even a logical reason to be suspended. Basically, I was just mad because I had to be there again. But anywho, this next part of what I'm about to talk about, Nick was on FaceTime for my re-entry ceremony. Okay, this is a video of a video of a video, like I'm responding to what I just said, watching it back. I called it a re-entry ceremony. Because that's what me and Nick and all my friends used to call it as a joke because it was so funny that I got suspended. But I really just referred to it in a logical standpoint as a ceremony. It was a re-entry meeting. A re-entry meeting, not a ceremony. I literally let him listen to it and the principal had no idea. But I'm just saying, I'm not making this stuff up. Nick literally heard her say these things to me, so yeah, right on. But I go in for a re-entry conference with my dad, and she has the audacity to say, "You seem agitated. Are you all right?" Like basically trying to like squeeze information out of me to say like the wrong thing. I was just like, "Yeah, I'm totally fine," like blah blah blah. She's just saying so much stupid shit, and it just sounds so dumb, and it was the most annoying thing ever. That's like basically it. But anyway, to this day, she's still going. She's still going. She's still saying stuff. She's still talking smack. So you guys know who she is now. I'm not gonna encourage any type of hate on her. What you guys do is your responsibility. I don't want you to hate on her, but I'm also not gonna tell you what to do because you guys aren't my kids. Moral of the story, just don't treat your friends like garbage. Like, the part that blows me away the most about this situation is that she still doesn't understand what she did wrong. And I guess that's the part that's like, just the realization that some people don't are so naive and they don't have the brain capacity to understand situations from other people's point of views. Because let me tell you, if she was in my situation, things wouldn't be too pretty. Just like, I don't even think she's like, I think she's a horrible person, don't get me wrong, like one of the most horrible people I've ever met. But like, I also don't think that, like, in her defense, I don't think she has like a part of her brain where like with compassion and empathy. Like, I physically don't think she can understand how things hurt other people. She's just very disconsiderate of other people's feelings. And I don't get how you can be like that. I guess she hasn't been like hurt enough times in her life or something like that. I don't know. Just moral of the story, try to be a compassionate person. And if you're ever in an argument with someone, look at it as a whole and see what you could have done to make them upset as well as what they did to make you upset. Make sure you're self-aware of your actions and the way your actions affect other people. That's like a problem I see in like a lot of people. And whenever I'm in an argument or anything, I try my best to see like the other person's point of view. And if I see their point of view and it still doesn't make sense, then that's where you're like, okay, what the f-? But in a lot of my situations, I see where like I accept people's faults a lot. Like when people lie to me for certain reasons, like I'd be like, maybe I would have lied in that situation too, so it's okay. Or when people do some like screwed up shit and I'm like, maybe if I was in that situation under those circumstances, then I would have done it too. Just, you know, try to be a good person. I don't want to give you a life lesson here because these are things that people should learn through experience, not through someone like telling them. But apparently that's not good enough these days. I'm trying to think, it was a really long time ago, so I'm trying to think if anything has happened between like then and now. I don't really know, but yeah, I think that might be it. This is kind of a short video, kind of a good ending point. But that's the story of why I got suspended for filming a school story time video, or for filming a story time video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if the stories like was just really short or if it felt short to me because I've just told it so many times. But there's one more story time coming and it's the senior week story time. I'm filming it with Abby and it is the most, besides the first one, I think the second most interesting story time on my channel. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed that. I'll see you next video and I love you. Thank you for everything. And yeah, goodbye.